The Enneagram Type 4 is called the Individualist because they, more than any other type, are concerned with establishing a unique identity for themselves. Their core fear is that they are not significant and that their life adds no special value to this world. This fear leads Type 4s on an ever-winding and elusive journey to find themselves. They are generally uninterested in anything too mainstream or too mediocre, and despite their ability to become friends with people from all walks of life, they maintain a pretty subtle sense of elitism. Or maybe not that subtle. This is caused by the fact that they just feel different than everyone else. And feeling different is the source of both their pride and their sense of envy, because even though they may be judging everyone around them, they also tend to think that everyone else is still better off than they are. I guess you could say that fours feel uniquely gifted and uniquely wounded. Fours are constantly thinking about, reflecting on, and discussing their pain. This can be overwhelming for those in relationships with fours, but it also makes fours very comfortable with the dark side of life, which ties in to their greatest gift. Perhaps the best thing fours have to offer, aside from their intense level of creativity, is their ability to ride the emotional waves of life through trauma, triumph, and everything in between. You can never really overshare with fours, as they're not afraid in the least to talk about the pain you're experiencing. In fact, sharing pain is one of the most intimate experiences a four can have, as it feels like their darkness finally has a companion. Lastly, since the four's life experience and identity is rooted in their feelings, their identity is constantly changing depending on who they're around and the culture they find themselves in. Fours suffer from an overly active imagination that's fueled by their feelings. This becomes their escape from reality and helps them avoid dealing with the very practical day-to-day steps needed to heal from their past experiences and move forward in health. At their best, though, fours have a keen eye for beauty and a deep ability to both experience and express deeper truths about the human condition that alleviate the burden of having to do life alone. All right, if that wasn't piercing enough of a description for you, then let's get even deeper by discussing the general childhood experience for Type 4s.